So to give you guys a bit of an update to my situation with the RAM issue, computer's working fine now, with 8 gigs of RAM, so 2 sticks are in there, in the second and last slot, so I'm just running one channel memory. I think it could be no, it's one channel memory, so just in the red slots instead of the black slots. Let's get don't have a torch, sorry. Yeah, in the red slots instead of the black ones. When you test RAM, you should use the MemOK button or memtest, or try this method by using one stick, see if that works, and then use the other stick, see if that works, and then try 2 sticks, which is what which is what I'm doing now. And I still have 2 sticks over here that could potentially be bringing my computer down, and if so, they will need to be replaced. And I may as well just get 2 or 3. No, I might get 4 sticks. I don't know. Leave a comment down below if I should get 32 gigs of RAM, because I'm starting to do a lot of things with After Effects and Premiere, and I could use the RAM. I do fully use the 16 gigs of RAM when I'm doing stuff. And right now I'm doing the upgrade to Windows 8.1, so that's all good. I installed Windows 8 with 1 stick of RAM, and it works fine. Also, for those of you who watched the previous video, the graphics card is the Gigabyte GTX 580. It's a 3GB card, and it plays everything on Ultra on a single 24-inch but 1080p screen, and my other second monitor there. Sometimes I can run a third off the mini HDMI, micro HDMI. I do have Windows 7 still on this drive in case I ever need to go back to it. It's always a good idea to have that there, and the old disk drive to install Windows 7. And the flash drives with memtest. So yeah, Windows 8.1 is being installed on my OCZ Agility 3, which seems to be okay after you give it a format and give it a clean up. It could have just been software issues. I haven't tried the RAM sticks, so it could be software issues. Who knows? Time will tell. So that's today's job, and today's job is to also make a After Effects movie with advanced lighting. So I may do a tutorial on how to do that. I'm still not 100% sure. Let's just see if this boots. Okay, so it rebooted. But our screens takes a while to get through everything. It posts. Actually, that's probably doing a whole unnecessary stuff there, because I haven't configured it properly after resetting the CMOS. Let's see how fast it boots. Sadly, this BIOS isn't fully UEFI, so it's not like ultra fast like the new ones. It is UEFI, but I'm not sure why it doesn't quick boot. Maybe because it's loading the other operating system as well, or the bootloader. Because you have the option to select between Windows 7 and Windows 8. That could be the reason why. So it's still installing here. We're getting the devices ready now, so that was quick. I would love an option, if there's an option to like hit escape and get like all the details of what's actually happening. I'd love that, because I do like to know what my computer is actually doing when it's constantly rebooting. But so rebooting for the 3rd time now. I didn't intend this to be this long, but anyway. Also, a review is coming for my Phoenix PD35. great torch, but it's currently having its battery charged in the little optional dock there. I'm unsure of what actual battery it's using, but I'll figure that out when I do the review. And also a review of the Leatherman Juice CS2, Juice S2. So that there. Lovely little pocket knife, or lovely little multi-tool I should say. Not a pocket knife. But anyway, really setting up a few more things. Come on Microsoft, you can do better than that. I guess it is good for people who don't know what the computer's doing. Now it's getting ready, and the busy light seems to be doing a little bit of business. That's there, so that. Whoop. And my graphics drivers are stuffed up again. Express settings for now. Enter in my password. I've already set up my account. No. I don't want an account. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna have to cut the video here because, yeah. So for some reason now it wants you to enter in your Microsoft account when I didn't have it previously entered when I was running Windows 8. I prefer local accounts. Well, I don't prefer them, I just had an issue there, and I wanted to see whether it was because it was linked to a Microsoft account. So it's rebooting for like the 4th time now, and I'm hoping I made the right decision by upgrading to 8.1. Hit spacebar because there is no eSATA drive. And we're booting. It's a pretty boring video. If you're watching to this point, I applaud you. What's something else I can show you? NFC tags. I'll be doing a video of them one day. They work really nice. Just point your phone down there and it'll do its thing. Whoop. We're setting things up for me. They're setting things up for me. But what things? You've done this like 3 times now. I love this bit. It's the best part of installing Windows. Except why isn't it 1080p? Look at that colour. This would be great if I had an IPS screen. You guys can donate to me if you want. You can get that IPS screen for me. No, seriously. toddsticktips.com/PC help. Donate. That's disgusting. I really need to clean that out. I didn't even know it was that dusty. Like, I have the fan there that's normally going, is down here, so I could get the RAM out and in. And the fans up there just suck the air out. It's taking care of a few more things. This part's where, like, they install all the NSA software. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in Australia, but yeah, it's where they link back to the NSA. Just kidding. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for that. I have done a review of the Black Widow, but it's an awesome keyboard. And of the Mamba. Haven't done one of the Mouty mouse pad, but I mean, this was $15 for a mouse pad. It's kind of worth it if you do like gaming, because it's got a really nice feel to it, and you can get different kinds, like the control. That's the control. or you can get Sport Edition, where it's just like you have more of a slide, more slippery, I guess. I chose the Control because I'm not into that much gaming. I am, but I'm not. What else is there? A dud to a 2TB drive. HTC Sensation that no longer powers on. I can't be bothered getting another battery for it because I've got a few and I just forgot about it and it died again, and it's still taking care of a few things and it's still busy, but it's not as busy as what I'd think. Starting to wonder what it's doing. Anyway, I'll be back. Now we're getting my apps ready. So, obviously either downloading the synced apps from my Microsoft account, from my ZenBook, or previous installs of Windows. It's now getting the apps ready. I don't know why it couldn't just allow me access, so I can at least use my computer. But again, what am I complaining for? I can just walk into the other room and use it back. It's like 20-something degrees here in Australia, in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Go look at the conversion rates, or just Google it. Anyway, it's like hot. Right now, I wish I was in America because it's apparently like really cold. I know my cable management needs some work, but most of it is that from that power supply. Some sleeving could happen on the 24-pin. But this was my first pre-built, my first computer that I built. So I've saved up and got good parts mounted, such as the motherboard, the Asus Maximus 4 Extreme Z, Corsair H100 for overclocking, and I thought I was getting good RAM, but I should have got Corsair, and I also should have got a Corsair case, although I do have quite a few hard drives, and an SSD back in the day was like $300. That's what I wanted to spend my money on, and it still works fine. This part's is my shit internet. That's literally, I don't get up to a meg. I get up to a megabyte per second download. Rarely. That's what Australia's internet is like. A couple 100K a second. Yeah. Almost ready. Well, hurry up, because you're still not doing anything. Anyway, I'll be back when it decides to actually work. So it turns out when I did the update, I didn't think personal files would include programs as well, but it apparently did. That doesn't bother me. I only had like a couple of the default programs that I use, and nothing that Ninite can't fix. If you haven't heard of Ninite.com, or Ninite, however you want to say it, go check it out, because it is the best website apart from Google and Gmail and that, essentially ever. What it is, you get to select each and every program here that you want to download, and it just gets the installer for you, runs a script, and downloads them and installs them. And it doesn't click yes to any bloatware. And it gets the latest version. Right now I'm downloading the drivers for the graphics card because I can't stand looking at it like this. It's far too big, the resolution is far too off. For my liking anyway. So once this gets done, I'll install my Adobe Suite back again. All will be good.